So MLB The Show 18 is just around the corner, and we really have yet to get any sort of concrete Road to the Show information. A lot of people anticipated the GameStop Monday on March 5th, which was yesterday, would be about Road to the Show, but it actually wasn't. It was about a Hall of Fame edition unboxing. But even though on the last developer live stream from San Diego Studios, they said that all the content for Road to the Show will be pushed back to the 8th, PlayStation still released a 1-minute Road to the Show promo video, and it showed off quite a bit. Road to the Show, of course, is the mode where you get to create your own MLB player, and you get to follow his journey through the minor leagues all the way to the major leagues, and you get to make decisions along the way, and you basically just get to live in the shoes of an MLB player. This may surprise some people who subscribe to my channel because I am mainly a Diamond Dynasty focused channel, but Road to the Show is actually MLB The Show's biggest game mode, and it's not even close. By a long shot, this is their most played game mode, so it's only right that this mode continues to get upgrades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video right now for you guys so you guys can watch the 1-minute Road to the Show promo video, and then I'm going to break it down and I'm going to talk about 5 new features that were revealed in this Road to the Show video, and we are going to discuss and analyze them. So here we go. Here is the video.
Every MLB journey is epic. If you're eager for a new quest, Road to the Show puts immersive RPG action in your hands. Create your character and begin your personal pro ball journey, where every decision, on and off the field, paves your path from raw prospect to all-star hero. Road to the Show's robust, immersive scenarios put you in the driver's seat, not just on the field, but in the clubhouse, the gym, and the manager's office, where every decision builds your player's attributes and paves his path through the hyper-competitive world of pro ball. Will you become the cunning speedster who sprints to the majors with stellar defense and good base running sense? Or the hulking slugger whose raw power raises eyebrows in the front office? Whether you slug, swipe, sink, or swagger, a world full of decisions and strategies awaits. And your player's road to the show depends on you.
PlayStation.
So there you go, that's what we're expecting from Road to the Show this year coming up, so let's go over some of the things that we noticed. Number 1, the biggest thing, player archetypes. So if we take a look at this screen right here, it does say in the top left, position change, choose archetype. And then the archetype that it kind of has focused on the screen is defensive cannon. Prototypical right fielder with a strong arm and home run power. So guys like Vlad Guerrero and Yoenis Cespedes definitely fall under that archetype. At the bottom, it says that the strengths are power and arm, and the weakness is speed. And then if you look at the right, you can see what the starting attributes are, and then you can see what you are actually capped at. So there is actually going to be a cap on specific archetypes. Now, I don't know if this means that you absolutely can't get to a 99 overall everything. I'm not sure if maybe there's a way to either mix archetypes or if there are ways to go over those caps. I'm personally always under the blanket of thinking that you should be able to get your guy all the way to 99 everything if you want to. In an offline mode, it doesn't matter what, you do in the game mode. It's not affecting anybody else that you're playing in online. This is completely a single player mode. For me, I think you should be able to get to 99, but hey, this is a new addition to the game. Maybe it'll make the game better. On the left side, it looks like you're having a conversation with your manager. It says, in light of your recent position change, would you like to reconsider your player archetype going forward? You say, I prefer to stick with my current archetype. Then you'll keep crafting your game within those caps. If this ends up limiting your overall potential in your new role, then your GM may consider another change later. So there will be player archetypes, there will be players that you can model yourself after, and you can kind of fall in line with those specific attributes. Alright, so number 2, I noticed short-term focus decisions. If you look at this screen right here, you can see that your manager is coming up to you as you're sitting on a chair. Your manager says, no matter how confident you get, there's always some aspect of your game that you can challenge yourself to improve. So you can see you get 2 times performance gains for any different attribute you want. Whatever you want to focus on at that specific point in time, you can get attributes for and continue to level up that specific part of your player's repertoire. So you got reaction, fielding, arm accuracy, so pretty much just, on the defensive side of things. Contact plate vision, so hitting the ball. Power and plate discipline, home runs. Stealing, base running, aggressiveness, easy enough. Bunting, drag bunting. So there's specific aspects of your game that you can choose to focus on for a short period of time to really improve that and improve your overall. Now, I don't know how this exactly works with player archetypes. Let's say that you've already maxed out a specific level you can get to. Like I believe on the Vladimir Guerrero screen, it said your contact was maxed out at 70. I don't know if you can use this to maybe get over that 70 attribute hump. I'm not totally sure how this works. Well, maybe we'll find out more in the Road to the Show stream on Thursday. I do like this though. Adding an element of choice makes the Road to the Show a whole journey, makes the whole storyline much more personalized to yourself. Even if it's something as little as this, you know, it's not like this is going to be a game-changing decision for you. It's a short-term focused decision. It's going to be what you're going to be focusing on for the next couple days. So I do like this. Number 3, we have off-field activities. One of the first shots we get is you sitting in the clubhouse. Your manager comes up to you, or I'm sorry, your hitting coach comes up to you and he says, Jimothy, interesting name, have you gotten a chance to check out the physical training opportunities that are available to you on off days and such? He says, no, not yet, but I will when I can. And also, you mean for lifting weights and stuff. If you look at this screen right here, you are doing some training. You're doing some weight training in the gym, you know, using a medicine ball or whatever, and your durability got to 75, and it actually says cap increased right here. So maybe this is a way that you can increase your overall, and if you try to fall in line with a specific archetype. Let's say you fall under the right fielder or the cannon arm, whatever they called it for Vladimir Guerrero and Cespedes. Let's say you fall under that and your contact is maxed out at 70. If you use training like this, maybe that's how you get your cap up more towards the higher overalls. If you look right here, you have available training choices. You have defensive reps, which will increase your fielding reaction arm accuracy. You have sprints, which will increase your speed and your base running, and then of course base stealing drills. And this is exactly what we saw a long time ago when we got that little image of Aaron Judge at SDS talking to Steve Merca about some design elements. I made a video about this, but you can see in the backboard that these are different activities you can do while you are on either an off day or before a game. This is exactly what it looks like. It's got that player icon in the top right with exactly what you're going to be able to upgrade on the left. Overall, it looks like the practice system is still going to be the same. You're still going to have opportunities to, you know, go get good at bat training or discipline training or base stealing or defense, whatever it is. You're still going to be able to do that, it looks like, but now you'll have more options. So for number 4, we have a new progression system. According to the MLB The Show developer blog and Twitch schedule calendar that they gave us, under Road to the Show, it does say that training points are a thing of the past. So this new progression system, it's going to look something like this. If you take a look at this screen that we're looking at right here, this looks like either a post-game screen or something along those lines, and it shows his power versus righties at a 26, and he got some performance gains and he's getting closer to a 27. Then if you look underneath at his stats, he went 1 for 1 with a home run. Home runs are a great way to increase your power. The higher power you have, the more home runs you're going to hit, obviously. So it looks as though your in-game performance is going to give you a better idea of how you're standing up to other guys on your team and how you might get affected when you try to get called up. Also in the top right, you can see your call-up track. So he's in AA, then you have to go to AAA, then you have, of course, the MLB. And then over at the top says, Mr. Reliable, solid contact and strong arm makes this player a reliable option for most positions. This just seems like another player archetype. So you had the right fielder cannon, or what, I can't remember what they called it, and you also have something like Mr. Reliable. So there's going to be plenty of different archetypes to choose from. I'm liking this, honestly, because Road to the Show, it's been hard for Road to the Show to keep my interest. For me personally, I just feel like it's very limited. There's not a lot you can do, and you know, the training points always really felt kind of repetitive to me. I'm liking the fact that there is a new progression system, and I'm really excited to start it because I do plan on doing a Road to the Show series on my channel this year. And you know, if it's going to be a little bit more in depth and a little bit more, you know, dynamic, I'm definitely going to accept that and be happy with it. And last but not least, guys, the last thing I'm going to talk about is more customization options. The first thing that really stands out to me about this is the fact that we can now wear street clothes in the clubhouse. Almost every time your player was on the screen, he was in his uniform. And yeah, you know, your player is probably going to be in his uniform a lot of the time when he's at the actual ballpark. But I mean, like, when you go into the manager's office after the game or before the game or whatever, and you're just getting to the ballpark, it's like, it's not really realistic that your guy would be in his uniform 24/7. It's nice to add that little bit of extra customization. Hopefully we get to customize it the way we like it. And then also there are some new hairstyles that they showed off for creative players, so you can really deck your guy out to make him look as crazy as you want. But there you guys go. Those are 5 new Road to the Show features that we saw from today's promotional video from PlayStation. Let me know if any of these features excite you, or if you're still not going to play Road to the Show, if you're just whatever you're thinking. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. We also will get a Road to the Show stream on Thursday going over all of these little pieces of information that we got much more in depth. So be excited for that. I will have a video going over any new information or anything in depth. Just stay subscribed to the channel and you guys won't miss anything. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy this information. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.